Israel wants to rule the world. And so when Europe said that all that we want to do is to find a home for the Jewish people, that's all, they told a lie. No. They didn't just want to find a home for the Jewish people. No, they wanted to create a state that would eventually rule the world. Why must Israel rule the world? The answer is located in the subject of Akhirul Zaman, Islamic eschatology. Israel must rule the world so that a man can emerge in Israel. Nabi Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam described that man to us 1400 years ago. And that man would stand up in Jerusalem and declare, I am the Messiah, Al-Masih. And so he was called Al-Masih al-Dajjal, Dajjal who will claim to be the Messiah. You and I know that the true Messiah is the son of Mary, Nabi Isa alayhi salam. And so this is a false Messiah. But he was created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not by shaitan. And he was programmed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not by shaitan, to impersonate the true Messiah. And the weapons that he uses are all evil. He's an evil being. Can Allah create evil? Can Allah create evil? قل أعوذ برب الفلق قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق. Yes, Allah can create evil. Where is that evil? It is Al-Masih al-Dajjal. But in order for Dajjal to fulfill his mission, he needs help. So Allah created from Banu Adam, from human beings, He created a people and gave to them a power. So powerful they are that none but Allah can destroy them. And these people also are wicked, wicked, wicked. They tell monstrous lies, like the one that just came out of Washington. Was it yesterday or earlier today? They are Ya'juj and Ma'juj, or Gog and Magog. And they work with the germ. And they commit fasad. Fasad is not just a sin. It is a crime, criminal conduct, for which punishment is given here. And the hudud gives us different punishments, but the worst punishment of all is for fasad. And that's what they do. Fasad is that which corrupts and destroys. I am writing a book now on Dajjal, but not getting enough time to write. It may take another year perhaps to finish that book. But alhamdulillah, I have completed my book on an Islamic view of Gog and Magog in the modern world. I think it is perhaps the only book in the market. It is not pride on my part. I am not being proud and arrogant and being disrespectful when I say of much of the literature that I find on Gog and Magog today worthy of Disneyland. And so we now, having looked at the appearance, the uprisings, as positive, now want to locate the reality. Why is Israel smiling? In what way do the Arab uprisings, which are not finished, benefit Israel? Nabi Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam was asleep. The hadith is located in Sahih Bukhari. No, more than 4 times. More than 4 times in Sahih Bukhari. He was asleep at the house of his wife Zainab radiyallahu ta'ala anha. And he saw in his sleep a vision. It was something terrible. And he woke up from his sleep and his face was flushed red. And he said, "Waylul lil Arab, woe unto the Arabs. Min sharrin qad iqtaraba, because of a great evil which is now close." And then he raised his hands like this and he said, "Today a hole has been made in the barrier bit by Zulkarnain." Remember, Zulkarnain had built that barrier with blocks of iron. And then he had poured molten copper on it. Where is this in the Quran? In Surah Al-Kahfi, yeah. And when that barrier was built, Gog and Magog could not penetrate, could not scale. So they were blocked by that barrier. The world was safe. But now, after Zulkarnain had built the barrier, remember what he said, هَذَا رَحْمَةٌ مِّن رَبِّي. This barrier is constructed by divine kindness. فَإِذَا جَاءَ وَعْدُ رَبِّي. But when that time comes of which my Rabb has warned, آخِرُ الزَّمَنِ, جَعَلَهُ دَكَّةً. Allah is going to bring down the barrier. When will it happen? It cannot happen until the last prophet comes. It cannot happen until the last kitab is revealed. So now, in the lifetime of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he says, today a hole has been made in that barrier bit by Zulkarnain, meaning Allah is bringing down the barrier today, today, today. She then asked, Yani Zainab radiyallahu ta'ala anha, shall we be destroyed? We, the Arabs, because he said, Waylul lil Arab, woe unto the Arabs. She asked, Will we be destroyed, we, the Arabs,